There's a lion, yes. Won't you hear me roar? Today I feel like a lion, yes. Won't you hear me roar? Hey, hey, hey. In my heart there's a lion, yes. Won't you hear me roar? Today I feel like a lion, good God. Won't you hear me roar? Hey, yeah. My heart there's a lion. People will ride and righteous. I know they keep on trying. They will fight and survival. Oh yeah. In my heart there's a lion. People will ride and righteous. distant. So and your body knew the secrets of the truth of those seas. And the venom within, it is in the skin, what a sting. Drowning slow. From a distance the sighs turn into cries of the tired. It's all over. And it looks and it cries to the lids of the eyes till they never wanted it to end this way, my love, my darling. Believe me when I say to you, in love I think I'm falling. No more tears, no more tears, no more tears, no more tears.
It costs that much cause it takes me fucking hours. It costs that much cause I don't have superpowers. So you need to pay for my skills cause exposure doesn't pay the bills. It costs that much cause it takes me fucking hours. You need to pay for my skills cause exposure doesn't pay the bills. It costs that much cause it takes me fucking hours.
We have a great show for you this evening, apparently.
Oh no.
Duck! Oh no! Jesus!
I am. I'm great. There we go. Could I do that again? Cut. Action.
Hold it down.
Oh my god. I'm
Just
trying
hold
so
it.
hard.
Hold.
Wait, I got mine. Wait. Sir, this is a Wendy's. You really are stoned, aren't you? I'm like still trying to figure out if you are or not. I've been seriously trying to figure out for so long.
All right. Can you hear me out there, people of Earth? It's me, Uncle Warren here. Gonna bring in the boss lady in just a second. And just myself here, a little short in the thingy. I'm letting this grow out because it's nice and chilly up here in the east, northeast, 62 degrees. And nice hoodie weather. It's about damn time. So anyway, let's get all the bullshit out of the way we usually do the bullshit. You know, these kind of bullshits. We got Big Ernie's Chicken Shack, you know. Those guys out there on the highway, Big Ernie's, come for the chicken. Stay because you got subpoena and you can't leave town. And Bud Spanky's Oral Sex Parlor. Kisses all around. And now they take Groupon. But only for the group sex oral part thingy. So we got Chicken Guy saying, if you're new, please like, share, and subscribe. Else I get a beating. And not the kind I like. Anyway. Let me bring in my co-host. You may know her from such great shows as Wheel of Fortune 2, Electric Boogaloo, and I Dream a Genie, but I smack a ass if I gotta. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jimmy Sunderland, and I just made all that up.
Sounds awesome. I'd totally be down for all of it.
Jimmy's gotta drive the show tonight because I'm feeling a little weirder than usual.
Uh-oh. Okay.
I like I'm digging that hair though. We were talking about that before the show. Look at that. Yeah, that's nice. You did some crimping. You crimpity doo dah. How long did that take you to do that?
2 goddamn hours. It took way too fucking long to do it. I felt really ugly today, so I decided to crimp my hair, and I sat here for 2 hours watching the Colorado game and crimped my hair because I was bored and felt ugly. So yay, now I get to do this and look like this for the next 3 days until I wash it, and then it goes back to being straight again. But I haven't done it since 2017, so I was excited. I'm loving it. I'm like probably gonna take like a bunch of pictures tomorrow once it like calms down a little bit because it's a lot right now. But it's awesome.
Well,
I'm happy.
your
And I'm
Braglang,
stoned, so
your Braglang co-host says great look. So
that's
you know.
right. Thank
And-
you.
and-
And I got my
and
MTV
Willie-
shirt on today. Check out my sweater.
Oh,
I'm like
nice.
millennial, full on millennial today.
You are. All you need is like some sort of like pastel zigzag in the background. And you'll be fine.
Get
so.
a choker, one of the choker
Look-
necklaces. Make sure that my makeup is like a different color than my neck. Yeah, I'm missing a couple of things.
We need to shout out our friends here who decided to join us on this merry occasion. Apparently 25 people on YouTube alone watching us. Good to see you. We got Bess, my buddy Bess Godin. Good to see you. Millennial Splaining. She is back, ladies and gentlemen.
Who?
Love to see it. Bess. You remember Bess?
Oh yeah, millennial splaining. I know. I see that she's been back recently. That's so cool.
That's right. She still
Good to
needs all
see her
our love.
again. We should bring
Yeah,
her
she-
on here.
Yeah.
More girls, girl power.
We should. In the future when we have flying cars. I think she's at this point. She might be crashing here pretty soon. She's on my side of the country, so you know, and she has an actual touch grass life, so she she may not be up too long. So we got cynical girls here. Jax Page, good to see you. And Sean's here and Mastermind Hour. Who else? We got Ed Heller and Willie, like we said.
Cynical girl, Sean Miller.
Rick's
We've got
here.
Willie Braggs. Rick's here, yo.
And Dr. Nick Riviera. Hi, everybody. I always love Dr. Nick from The Simpsons. He said, if it isn't my old friend Craig with a leg for an arm and an arm for a leg. Because he because he was a horrible surgeon.
Yep.
We have,
That was a good show.
I know. Crazy
Good show.
Puppets here. Good to see Keith
Yep.
Hayes. Good to see you
Yep.
as well.
Mastermind.
D from around the world with D and friends.
Mhm.
He has
And
a
then
lot of
holding it up
friends,
over
too.
on my Twitch, I got Hirsch and Les Bones is over there, keeping it
Right
up
on.
my Twitch.
Right. We got 1-800 Ricky Berwick's mom. Good to see you, Prop. I should just say Prop because that's a mouthful to say. So
No, you gotta
everybody
say
knows.
it. It's the best.
I know it's tradition. The Emily to John transition vlog. Good to see you.
Doesn't exist. V.
Doesn't exist exactly. Yes, right off the top. They're good to see you.
Yeah.
That
Gamer.
I think a gamer's over there. Oh hey, what's up, gamer? V's over there
Kate is
too.
here.
On Rockfin, we've got Death to Tyrants. Good to see you, buddy. We've also got I hate this. Rockfin, get your scrolly stuff better here. It's hard to see here. So we got Shelly over there too, and good Andy and Justice Juice. What? That's just crazy town over there. Good to see everybody over there on Rockfin. Deep Dish and Ghost Start on Rumble over there. So everybody's just kind of spread to the four winds. And let's see if anybody is on Facebook right now. Say a prayer for Facebook. Survey says no. Usually Facebook is like the camera store. It's like this place that like sells cameras and stuff that nobody goes into and buys camera stuff anymore. And you accidentally go in there thinking it's like a place where you can get like a soda or something. That's kind of like how Facebook on here is. Somebody will pop in it accidentally and like, oh shit, wrong wrong stream. Gotta go. But it's okay. So it's good to see everybody on all the formats here, and we have all those for a reason, you know, because you always Always want to have a backup, right? You know, diversify where you stream. So,
I mean, if anything, it's a good storage space.
it is definitely. Oh, we got Kate's
Except
over
with
there.
the Aussie song, you might get screwed in Facebook with the Aussie song.
I know. I didn't even think about that. All right, so
Yeah,
I
just thought
uploaded
about
it.
that too.
I did. Yeah. Well, it's just Facebook. I mean, you know, like I
Yeah.
said, it's
All they're gonna do is mute it.
they'll mute it. But did you like that though? That double speed? That's my thing now. I'm taking these old rock songs and speeding them up for like to make them sound like they're speed metal.
Good. Yeah, no, I'm here for it. I watch YouTube on 2 times the speed anyway, so I'm down to hear music in that speed as well.
Ed
not
made a comment on that video of that song. I put that song on my channel first, and I tested it, and I said pass the copyright muster. So I was like, okay, all the checks. So I said, all right, we're gonna play it tonight. What's up, Jerry? We got Jerry and Ed from Chicago Corner. They had a marathon show last night. I think the guys are like 4.5 hours, maybe close to 5. You guys are nuts. Love it.
What?
Chicago Corner. Oh, they're gonna be they're gonna be transitioning over to Rumble. I think that's gonna be their main spot where they're gonna start
I know.
start doing their shows.
I watched him on YouTube last night. I was gonna ask him if they have a Twitch channel too, because I can't work Rumble on my phone. It's just impossible. Rockfin and Rumble are just so hard for me to do. But Twitch, I could do Twitch.
Face fucked, screw tube, twatter, fuck them all.
I know.
Jerry's so salty. I listen. I got to remember when I first I just found out about like Jerry and Ed too was in the Hardlands Media chat when they would have Jerry on every once in a while, and he was so sweet and nice and just super professional. And now it's just like he just wants to kill people, and I love it. That
His
hatred.
mobster's coming out. I know, it's great.
It is, right? He said that
I told you when
I
told you when I first met him, I thought he reminded me of like a mobster, like one of those old mob guys, and it's coming out. It's definitely his villain era right now, and I'm here for it.
He says, yes, we are from Chicago, and we are nuts. Yes. But there's many versions of nuts. There's good time nuts. And then there's, you probably need to go to Arkham Asylum nuts. That kind of nuts. Hey, Sherry is here. Sherry was on the show, was on Bragland with you and Willie last night. Good show, too, by the way.
I know. She's so intelligent. She's so smart. We talked about the Powell memo yesterday. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. I always learn from her. It's my favorite.
Yeah, as my old man used to say, man, you always just want to surround yourself with people who are smarter than you, right? So you can learn from them and stuff. So, Sherry's definitely one of those people. So, me not so much, unless you want to learn what not to do. What the kids call the cautionary tale, right?
The caution, yes, absolutely.
But they also call me. But they also call me Captain Love Sexy because it bees like that, you know what I mean? Oh shit, y'all know it, Jimmy. That shit done got me
let you
dead.
Do your thing like that from now on. So great. That was cool. That was way fucking cool. You put a GTA graphics in there, I'm here for it.
What? No, I don't understand what you're talking about. Oh,
wait, do it again. No, wait, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready.
Kate. I love Kate. Kate said that was way fucking cool.
It's
Did I
way
tell you?
cool.
I didn't want to tell you before because I didn't want to ruin the surprise. See, aren't you glad I didn't
That was
tell
a good
you?
surprise. I like that a lot.
Yeah, so anyway, we got little toys like the digital carrot top around here, so you know, I got fix this bullshit for you. Oh, ooh, the truth. Cause you said you should have some music.
I like that one. I like the
Did
X-Files one.
Yeah?
Adding
It's
music
a
to
ni-
it definitely helped. Because by itself, it was cool, but it was silent. Like the audio you have to add to like the woo sounds. Because when people talk about it, they use those sounds. So yeah, no. And X-Files is perfect. So I'm happy
Yeah.
you didn't find us like one of those woo sounds on TikTok that everybody's using right now, where it's like as soon as you hear it, you know it's a conspiracy theory. I'm glad you used X-Files. Going for like the older generation. I'm here for it.
I'm trying. That's all I know. You know, Jimmy, I always thought about like trying to do stand up again and like trying to do fresh material and stuff, but you know, these people, these kids out there, they're not gonna get Alf references, right? You know, they're not gonna know that Willie from Alf used to smoke crack. Nobody's gonna get that reference these days. They'll be like, what? Who, Willie? What is Alf? I don't, none of that, and then of course, crickets, which I don't have loaded. God damn it. I don't have my crickets loaded. Where are my crickets? There are my crickets.
Where are your crickets? There you go. I'm like, they gotta be there. It's OBS.
Sam Cedar is King is here. I will always remember the day Jimmy did her hair like this. I was mad at her for not dyeing her hair red, but now I wish she kept it. Wait a minute. Kept it like this forever. That kept it like this
Sam
forever.
Cedar is King.
Is he Are you speaking from the future? You wish she kept it? She still has it this way, Sam.
Oh
unless
yeah.
you're what?
He must have came from the future and didn't like the red hair.
We got my buddy Skip's in the house. What's up, Skip? Good to see you down in Tejas with my buddy Rick down there, and Rick's here because it's trigger time.
Ring, 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 banana phone.
This is how I summon Rick. There he is. As soon as I did that, Rick was the first one. He said, Sam, you said you didn't like the red hair, but now there he is. There he is.
Yep.
That's what I'm looking for.
You summoned him.
I was looking for it. But Rick
Do
was
it again. I wanna
already
hear
here.
it. I love that song.
Wait a minute. I don't know if I can do it again.
Ring, 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 ring,
do it.
banana phone.
wanna see-
Aw.
I wish there was a way to slow down the speed of it. I can't do it. I can't.
You
do it right
can.
now.
Oh my God. So the video that I showed you, the actual video that we watched, if you go to the very end of it where the credits are playing, they slowed it down like 3 times the normal speed. And it is amazing. Yes. It's my favorite. It is my absolute favorite.
Aw. Christy sends her love. Tell Christy I said hugs and kisses, or as we say in the biz, XXX. Oh. So, hang on a second. I gotta do something.
XXX.
I gotta deputize them. Sorry, no white people allowed in here. Yeah, there's Ed too. Yeah, Jimmy, I always like every fucking time we do this show, I always like to have this little mini panic attack while the music's going on, and then once we're on
You do.
and talking, everything's fine. Like right now,
I
I'm
know.
just like,
You're good.
But before,
I know.
I think it's the tech. I think the tech scares the shit out of me. Right? Does it scare you
It's
too?
a lot. You have a lot of little things going, and you're only using OBS too to do it, and then restream to stream it all. Like you've got a lot of things going on. That's why I tell people like they're all, oh, you got to go get ready. You got a lot of work to do tonight. I'm like, no, I don't. I just got to sit here and look pretty. That's it. He does all the work. So
Look,
you do a lot.
well, I had to simplify it too, and I actually did simplify it pretty well. So, It's not that's the lesson in life, is learning from past mistakes, right? And trying to scale back. Like sometimes I'll do stuff and I'll do like way too much shit to do it, and then I'll learn, oh, I don't have to do as much, and then I can trim it down, and then everything's a lot more simple. So like the setup tonight as compared to like even like a few weeks ago is a lot more simpler, so I'm a lot more relaxed. It's always the shit like the power or the internet, shit like that, the stuff you can't control and you have no idea when it's going to happen, you know. So
Audio, background
audio
music.
too, you know. So I, you know, speaking tech wise, for people who use StreamYard, you know, I always say that StreamYard is like a big memory suck, right? It really does suck like a lot of RAM, and I think that has to do with like sometimes people who may have audio issues with that may be due to because the program is struggling so much because it's needing so much you know, RAM, you know. I don't know. Like I had to put a lot in this because I'm just like, I'm not fucking around with this shit. I'm not doing.
Yeah.
Like,
Is this one seems to be a lot easier than StreamYard though, right?
mm-hmm.
Okay.
And we have a new little thing that we do too to talk to each other. So
Yeah.
I think we need to have a another tech stream, right? To kind of update people, like all the cool little funsies that the little tech stuff that you can use in the space to stream shows and stuff like that. Like if you just want to keep it simple, stupid, or if you are like a TV production nerd like I am, you know, whatever you're. I think that'd be fun, you know. Who do you think we should get in the mix in there? We'll get Ed Heller and Jerry. They tend to deal with tech a lot too. Maybe we get some other folks too. You know, so we can teach more in the space, right? We're not all about like funsies. Like I was saying to Franco the other day that I said he's highbrow and I said we're more cartoons and butt plugs. So, you know, but that doesn't mean we can't teach people if we
Right.
you know, we have the opportunity to. So, but how are you doing, dear? Everything good? You
No, I'm
okay?
good. Yeah. I'm stoned, chilling.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
Did you-
I think that's a good idea. I think that you guys would be really good on doing that. It's finding people that want to learn how to do it because like, so we've been in like the political sphere for years now. And like, that's the biggest thing that we've known is how the hardest thing to find is people that understand like how to stream, especially with like OBS. A lot of people are trying to find shortcuts like StreamYard. Pretty much everybody's using StreamYard right now. But what I've really been noticing too is like, it's not just like it's this community, like the political community, the streaming, like if they're not going to stream, they're not going to stream. And if they don't want to learn OBS, or if they don't learn OBS, they're not going to learn it. Because like I've been hanging out with like people in the gaming community the last couple months, and I swear to God, like they know how to use OBS. Like people that don't even stream know how to use OBS. Like, and people are like, I got into my friend Cheek's community and like within like my friend Hirsch's community. And within like 2 days, somebody had gotten a hold of me, like direct messaged me telling me that if I am a streamer and if I need anything like graphics or production stuff to let him know. And like, that's something that I do. I go to people in the political sphere and I'm like, if you need any help with anything production graphics wise, like let me know, I'll help you out. But out in the gaming community, they all do it. People that don't even stream. So I think it's like, we're might be like going for the wrong people and just go for like streamers in general if they want to learn OBS. For sure.
Yeah.
That would be so much better.
Right, like if you're doing like some sort of like back in the day they used to do cable access television, right, where people could they'd go to the cable station, right, and they'd have a camera set up and they'd have like a call-in show and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. And now you can basically just do that anywhere that you have internet access, which I think is pretty cool too. So, you know, your stuff like StreamYard, if you're just doing, you do not give a shit about the graphics look of it. You're more focused on the content, like you're doing like a really serious news show or something, or like a public affairs show or something like that. Maybe you get like a friend or something to like make a nice little graphic or something, but that's not your focus, right? Is that you don't really care about that, right? So StreamYard would be something like that. And you know, but you have to be able to, if you want to, I think the snag with StreamYard, and I'm not shitting on StreamYard. I think StreamYard's pretty great, for what people use it for, but it seems like when people are sharing, full screen graphics, like videos, like you're sharing a website with a video on it, or something, like you're sharing a YouTube video, right? A lot of times you'll see that chop, it'll do that. The audio will be fine. The audio seems to sound fine, but it's just that the video is just really, and that goes back to like the RAM and all that stuff. So it's like,
I didn't know that. Even when I play videos, like yesterday's show, was it choppy? Where there's like the video choppy?
It really depends too. I mean, you not so much, because you have a pretty decent upstream. It really depends on your upstream too. Depends on your upstream and like, what you're streaming. I've learned with my setup, because I am the sadomasochist. I like to punish myself with OBS Studio. But there are so many things that you can do with OBS Studio. It's just it really is like, if you want to get into streaming, actually it's, if you want to get into like engineering in the space, learn OBS Studio. Because you get a hold of somebody, let's say you get hold of somebody that wants to do a show, but they don't know dick about the tech, right? But they got a little bit of coin or something. Maybe they don't even need the money. They just want to do the stream. It's whatever. You can make a little money just doing their stream for them, if you know how to do it, right? And the more complex it is, like if you have multi-cameras and stuff like that, the more money you make or something. That's all part about how much you're going to value yourself and how much you're going to sell yourself out there, the more skills you have with that. So and it's fun too, and especially if you're like graphic artists like me and Jimmy, it's I just like to use all that shit and just all this stuff. I love
OBS, don't get me wrong. I'll use it eventually again sometime. I'm just like, I'm still a little traumatized because the audio in OBS drives me absolutely insane. Like you get one audio issue, and I had one audio issue one time, and it took like 2 days for me to figure out what was wrong with it. I mean, after that, I never had like a problem with figuring it out then. But like, if you don't know something in OBS, it's a good solid day to learn that shit. So if you don't know anything about it, it's a lot to learn and it's a lot to take in. So, and StreamYard, it's good. It's good for amateurs. Like it's amazing for amateurs. Absolutely amazing if you're an amateur. But yeah, for somebody like me that's very techie and loves more challenging, advanced stuff, I'm definitely getting a little over the basics of StreamYard. Like I can't even watch certain YouTube videos now, because as soon as I see like the share screen thing pop up and they're on the left side and the two or three little boxes, I'm like, StreamYard, fuck. Here, everybody's using StreamYard. Drives me crazy.
I know, it's all over the place, right? Well, everywhere. I mean, it's and the thing is too, it's like, like I said, if you don't give a shit about the graphics and you don't care if that duck's in the corner, it's free. If you got like, I think it's free up to, you could have like 6 people on a stream, including yourself, for free. So, and that's the thing too. It's like people are like, oh, I don't want to spend no money on all this software and all this hardware and shit. It's like, no, I don't blame you. I don't either. I don't want to spend money on none of this shit neither. But, I mean, it works though. And it like, for your budget, like if you just want to do just a little something, but it's a good way to get people's voices out there though. I will say though, there is an in between. If you if StreamYard's a little bit too kindergarten for you, and OBS Studio is a little bit too MIT for you, then your Beverly Hills 90210 middle ground might be Prism Live Studio, which kind of acts like it's very similar to OBS Studio, but it's a lot more user friendly, and you can do. I think it has a lot more stuff. Like I don't know if it has all kinds of cool little like widgets and plugins and stuff too, and it's free too. And I think you can do multi-streaming on there too. So you can stream to YouTube, you can stream to Twitch at the same time. And, yeah, so anyway, that's tech.
Sorry, Les
your
Bones
tech
is
corner.
in my Twitch right now talking shit to all of you guys in the YouTube chat. I'm just letting you know.
I love it. He should talk shit. We appreciate it. Yes. R.I.P. Luke Perry. He left us too soon.
Les
He
Bones
really
wanted
did.
me to tell you all that the YouTube chat is trash. So mean. That's Les Bones, you guys. You can find him at Twitter at Les Bones.
Oh, Les Bones, huh? You know,
Yeah.
Les Bones, we can add Jimmy's chat to our chat, right? We can totally do
Can
that.
you?
And I believe so. We're going to try and make those dreams come true right now. As a matter of
Hirsch
fact.
said we will rise.
Let's see
Y'all
if we
know
can
you're
do
in a
this.
losing army, right? It's like 2 versus 30 right now.
Let's see. I think it's now. I think Les Bones shit talk should be in the chat. There he is, somewhere in there. I don't know. It'll show up soon. I think. There's Papa Hirsch. Hello, Papa Hirsch. See?
Wait, how do you see it?
Papa Hirsch. I like the odds.
Oh, you're
Right.
in there now. I see you in there.
That's right.
I like the
I'm like-
odds. 2 versus 30.
Shelly says, I downloaded OBS this spring when I got my laptop and it didn't work at all. I think it was having issues at the time. Yes, it is.
No,
it
it's
is.
not. It's OBS. It's just how it is. I'm telling
It's
you.
it's open source, right? So that's the thing. That's the double-edged sword of open source. So, you know, and it's constantly changing too. So I don't know how long ago you used it, but these new versions are just like, not too bad. They fixed a lot of the stupid bugs that were in it. There's still some stupid bugs in there, but it's not as bad. So yeah, there is Papa Hirsch. So we're getting your
You got my
raggedy
chat in there now?
your raggedy band of misfits over there, vexing vixens.
Right.
Welcome, Willie. See, you're in the mix too. See, that's all about the technology, right? We're able to combine all the chats into one. So everything that you see to the right of Jimmy there, that's all the chats. That's YouTube, that's Rockfin, that's Rumble, that's Facebook. That's 2 Twitch channels. Yeah.
Did you see Hirsch put booby emotes in there? That's awesome. I love Twitch. And I love boobs.
Who doesn't? I want some boobs.
Me too.
I would like some boobs right now, please. Otherwise,
Yes.
I don't think we'll get. I can
Please.
give you
Give
all
me
I got.
boobs.
Look, it's like that meme at the pawn shop. Best I can do is fed up cat.
Ricky Berwick's mommy says that he loves your boobies.
My moobs. I have moobies.
Or boobs.
I have moobus. I'm like that guy Moby, only I'm Mooby. Moobity boobity. I love Prop. Prop is so silly. All right, I'm gonna spill the beans on what Prop comes in, and he'll be like 8
Jamie
different
has
people.
nice boobies.
Who's got what? Who's got nice boobs?
Jamie
What?
Peck has nice boobies. I want to see.
Jesus.
Can you, if you pay for an OnlyFans and you see the pictures because you pay for it, are you allowed to screenshot it and then send them to your friends for free?
I don't
I want
know.
Jamie Peck boobies.
I am no legal scholar when it comes to OnlyFans, so you might have to actually get a professional. Because I don't want to steer you in the wrong direction. I don't want you to end up in the pokey. just because
All
of
right,
some
yeah.
wrong
Don't talk about this
information.
publicly. You got me,
Exactly.
Sam Cedars King. See, he's got me.
See, so when Prop shows up, he's like 8 different people in the chat, and then he goes fishing. He goes to he does his thing. He talks all kinds of crazy shit. He sees if the fish are biting, and then he gets a few. He gets a few fish who don't know who he is, and then they go, "What the hell is this guy doing?" And everybody else who knows is like, "Ah, here we go." But if he comes in and the fish aren't biting, then he's chill. So it's all good. I know how this shit works. I'm not
I
new
love
to
it.
the
I'm here for
internet.
it.
Jimmy,
I'm here for
I always miss seeing you because we don't get to see each other as much. We both have kind of been touching some grass lately. You've been smoking some grass,
Yeah.
and so have I.
A
But you
lot.
have to touch it to smoke it. It doesn't levitate, right? You got to touch it
Right.
to smoke it.
That's right.
Um,
So I'm not
so-
lying when I say I'm touching grass, because yeah, I have to touch it to load my bong.
That is as true as truth has ever been true. You know what I mean? So,
Who the fuck said that?
no. Poppers! Oh,
I know.
lickety doo dah, lickety a.
Came to say
Puppy
hi. You want to say
kisses.
hi? Okay. Hi, baby. She's
Puppy
shaking.
dog,
It's so cold out right now.
puppy dog
Shivering.
kisses. Woo.
Say hi.
Kick-
Okay, bye. No? I'm not sure what she
Status
wants to do
coup.
tonight.
Ladies
She's
and
getting more and
gentlemen,
more brave. I remember like
Sta-
a year ago, she wouldn't even come on camera.
dude, status coup in the house. What? I
What's
can't
up?
believe such highbrow people, journalists, come in this show.
Aw,
Anywho.
they're coming to hang out with the plebs. The plebs.
Hey, let me ask you something. Can you do the ooh, and then she'll do the? Does she do the ooh, or do you not do that to
I
her?
wish. I so wish. Let me try. Oh nope. She just starts licking.
Puppers. Wait, let's get a good shot here. Hang on. There we go. Wait, no, where'd the puppers go? No.
She's still here. She's just being a turd, getting caught up in my my cords. Hi, baby.
Ooh. Oh, you got headphones on. She can't hear right.
Oh, huh?
You got headphones on. She can't hear right. She can't hear me.
Mm-mm, she
Aw.
can't hear.
Ooh. Hello, puppers.
Oh.
What a sweetheart.
Watch when I go. You wanna go bye bye? No. You go bye bye? You want a treat? You go bye bye? You go bye bye? Go bye
Your
bye?
dog, that dog's got your hair draped over one side, and he kind of looks like she kind of looks like Tiny Tim a little bit. You know, tiptoe through the tulips
Go bye-bye.
with me.
She has she does not understand her surroundings. She'll if my hair, the cords, whatever it is, she's caught in it. It's all up around her everywhere. You go bye bye. Bye bye. You go bye bye. She's so cute. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
The dog looked like she was in a hostage video.
Mm-hmm.
That dog was like, a dog should hold up a newspaper with proof of life. I'm just kidding.
Blink twice if you're not okay.
Gregory Walker says, I'm here for the gangbang. I mean to bang guys. Okay. If you can
Heyo.
digitally do that, go for it. I don't know how you bang
Come on.
anybody in a chat room situation.
Yeah, if you
But-
figure it out, let me know. I want to know.
I don't know how to do that shit either. You're not voting Warren 2024? What, Elizabeth Warren? I hope not. I don't think she's running, is she? She's falling in line with her love daddy, her big papa, the big guy. SFT's here. Don't stash your grinder. Wait a minute, what does it say? Don't stash your grinder in the freezer next time. Yes, Adams. Ooh, did it freeze? Did it freeze shut? That's not good. Do you ever do that? I'll sometimes, I have a grinder. Where's my grinder? I don't know where it is. But you turn it, right? And sometimes I'll put too much force on it, and then I'll try to open it to get the goodies. And it's like, ah! It's hard. It's like,
No.
fuck.
No. I don't use a grinder. I just kind of do it with my hands.
I used to do it with my hands. And I should probably go back to that, because I think the grinding grinds it up too fine. Is that a thing? You grind it up too fine, and then it like burns too quick or something, maybe?
I mean, possibly, but I think it hits easier when you kind of chunk it down into smaller pieces and it clogs less. I think it's better to have small pieces than a giant just like nug thrown in there.
Right. Just sitting there just like with a flamethrower going, trying to light this big fucking hay bale that's in there.
Yeah. I'd rather chunk it down.
Although, like, I would think something like that would be good to light like a more solid piece if you're passing it around, because it would constantly stay lit and you wouldn't have to keep lighting it. You would just like hit on it as it burns, because it would burn slowly. Science.
Right, like an incense. That's awesome.
Kind of. Right. Unless it's like super dry weed. That's the thing. You can't do it with that. You have to have, some moist weed. Did somebody say moist? I hope so. I think it was
that
me.
word so much.
No, you don't. You love it. I love moist. So moist. But it's not moist here anymore. It's all it's starting to get dry. It's starting to get like Christmas dry around here. You know what I mean? Like it's getting close to. It's not winter. I know it just turned fall, but the humidity's gone. Right,
yes.
so the humidity go bye, and
well, for you, yeah.
Right. Oh, you still have it there? It's weird.
We don't get humidity in the summer because I live in Southern California, but during the fall, because it starts to rain more, it starts to get a little humid more. Yeah,
Weird.
during the fall and winter for us.
Yeah, that one makes sense, because y'all are starting to get more into the rainy season. And then once January hits, forget about it. That's when it really just goes nuts.
Then it's cold. Then it's freezing. Yeah. I know. I'm like not looking forward to this winter. I really hope we don't have a repeat of last year. I really, really don't.
I hope not either. Because if it happens, once is like, what do they say? Once is an accident, twice is a coincidence, and three's a trend. So. If it happens again, God forbid, hopefully it's just a coincidence and not a trend. So,
I agree.
Oh, Willie, what are you saying?
What?
He says, just like Brianna Joy Gray and Shoe on Head, I am available also now for Jamie Peck too.
Yo, Shoe on Head. She is hot. I'll give you guys that. I do like Shoe on Head. She's hot. She's way, way hot.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't really know. I mean, I've seen Jamie Peck's pictures on Twitter, and I do dig like the goth girl look. I'm totally digging it. But I've never seen her talk or anything like that. So like, what if she ends her sentences in a question? Then I'm gonna not like her anymore.
Who needs talk? Who needs them to talk?
Yeah.
I mean. Men and women are equal, and they should all have an opportunity to speak their minds and have what they have to say be heard.
Thank you.
My lawyer's over here informing me.
I'm clipping this. I'm totally clipping this. Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah? Clip this.
That was good. That was really good. You make good TikTok clips. You really do.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that means. Are you shit talking me? Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know it.
No.
I'm
fooling you and you don't like it.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry, so SFT said, what if she ends her sentences on a question? Okay. Sorry. I couldn't tell if he was being joking or if he was being serious, but either both of them were really funny because he ended his question in a question. Sorry.
Me too. Duh.
Have you ever talked to a girl who's talks, but all of her questions or all of her sentences end in a question mark? So like when she talks, everything that she says always ends like this. I can't stand girls that do that. Drive me crazy. So
I don't
care how hot she is. Like I've hung out with like a girl that was like so beautiful I couldn't even I couldn't even talk right around her, and I would stutter around her. And then like as soon as she started talking and she had the question mark at the end of all of her sentences, I couldn't even look at her anymore. I was done.
Look, I will say when I was in my 20s and I was like in my super horny days, probably I would have put up with that.
Right.
If she was hot
Rick
enough.
Says she does talk like that. Oh no.
I mean, it's like, what if you were a spaceman and you lived on the moon? But the moon was really like a car. You're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, I can't. That kind of voice, I have to. You know what that kind of voice reminds me of? The guy that does those like those creepy pasta videos, and he has like 1 billion fucking subs, but he talks like this. Everything he says, he talks like this, and I just want to strangle him if I see him in public. I mean, I can't. What's his name? Screech. What's his name? Eddie. I can't remember that guy's
I don't
name.
know. It's like some kind of his like YouTube name is like Darkness or something like that. But the kids love him. Yeah, absolutely love him. I can't stand him. Can't even watch that shit because of the way he talks. Drives me insane.
He's got like some sort of fucked up name that I can't remember. But anyway,
yeah.
But the videos are great. I love the videos. I just can't stand the guy's voice. It's just like that whole I'm like, come on, man. Totally. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Totally. Les Bones YouTube chat can't stop being trashed. That's your people's. That's on your. That's on your Twitch. That's on your trailer park ass bullshit over there. My shit. I love my people.
All right, you leave my people alone.
You're fucking Norman, Oklahoma ass motherfuckers up there. Yeah, trailer park.
You better watch it, all right? My family is from Oklahoma. I'm the first generation California born, so all my family's from Oklahoma. So we are trash, and I'm proud of it.
I have friends. I have a friend in Oklahoma who's the president of Meals on Wheels there. So.
Ooh.
Yeah,
all right, don't judge me. I have to light my joint, and all I have is a torch. So please don't judge me. Okay.
We'll give you some privacy. We got Anonymous here. What's up, Anonymous? Good to see you. And,
you're so funny.
Choosy. See, look at you.
I thought you were gonna put me on like full screen for that. Thank you.
No, I gave you a little privacy, so you don't have to like fire it up, Holmes.
I know, right? I can't find my lighter. All I found was my torch.
Did you just like
my wax?
Just like fire this thing? Yeah, we don't want to scare the children at home who might be like, have like fire phobia or something.
I don't know.
Also,
as a kid, I was like a pyrotechnic. I loved fire, so
my date's here. Wait a minute.
Your date's here? No, you guys, it's good. It's not a cigarette. It is a joint.
My date taking me to the nut house. Yeah, you know what I do? They have a deal over here at the store. They have, you can get 3 pre-rolls, Fat Daddies for $25, right? And I don't smoke. I bust them open and I put them in my little grinder where I keep my stuff in there, and I just put that in my pipe. So, and I think, it saves me some money, and then I can bring my tolerance down a little bit because I'm not smoking as much too. So.
Yeah, I know. You're lucky with that.
Yeah, you have to go many miles. You have to go on a Hobbit adventure to go get weed, don't you? Since you're up there in the fucking mountains, or
Yeah, I mean, it's down the mountain, but I live in California, so it's not like I'm waiting for a drug, like a weed dealer to come by my house or have to go to somebody's house to get like a crap bag of weed or something. At least if I know I'm going down the mountain to get weed, I'm getting like what my friend calls elitist weed. So like cookies brands or, like the good stuff. So as long as I know that I'm getting the good stuff. So.
well, I'm currently smoking wedding cake. So,
Ooh.
yeah, it's not
I
weed,
just
it's
recently
actual
got-
cake. It's
I got
actual
a
sugar.
box from. Wait, what am I smoking? I don't know. I know it's Lime. The company's name is Lime, which they're like known for like all different kinds of things. But I got an influencer box. So like I guess for my husband's work, they're like he works with like influencers and stuff like that too. So he got a free box from them, and it's got like 3 containers with pre-rolled joints, it's got gummies, it's got hash, it's got keef, it's got like all different jars with like the different kinds, like hash, butter,
Nice.
all that stuff. Yeah, and then it's got a couple of carts, so it's like a whole bunch of free weed stuff. It's an influencer box. They usually give them to free to influencers to promote their brand, so that way they can get more people to buy them and stuff like that. So I got one of those, and it's oh my gosh, I smoked some of the hash today on top of my weed with my bong, and I almost took a nap. It was like ridiculous. I was so fucking tired. It was bad. It was awesome, but bad.
Death the Tyrant says, I'm smoking BC organic pure cake kush.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. I just know that it's Lime brand. I don't know what the name of it is. And this is sativa because I didn't want to do indica tonight while I'm doing the show. So I'm doing full-blown sativa, which I'm proud of myself.
Jimmy getting her head high on there. She's trying to be all cerebral and shit. Meanwhile, I'd be all into couch.
Yep.
Aw,
I'll
literally
probably hit that
into
indica
couch.
after the show's over. As soon as the show's over, I'm dumping this thing and going straight back to the indica. So.
Yeah, for all you amateurs just starting out in the weed world, do a little sativa in the morning, a little indica at night.
Yep.
Nice little balance, Maybe a hybrid in the middle if you're a day smoker, but just don't do it in court like I did that time. That really didn't work out too well. Yeah, it was one of those days.
Wait, so you've gone to court stoned?
No.
Oh, okay. That would have been way cool. Yeah. I haven't ever since I started smoking weed, I haven't gone to court at all. So I was just thinking jury duty, really stoned. That would be fun.
Sam Cedars King says, you tell Jimmy to stop smoking.
But it's weed.
I don't think he was talking about the weed.
Well,
Impulse Bilax says, don't stop smoking, Jimmy.
There
Now,
we
I don't
go.
know if that's proper or not, but if you're not, hello,
Hey, there
Impulse.
I'm never going, just because I'll never stop smoking weed, but for audience purposes alone, there was one day that I streamed and I made $200 in tips just for hitting my bong constantly. People were paying $2 for me to hit my bong. I got so fucking baked that morning. Out of the 2 hours or 3 hours that I streamed, I smoked 3 bowls. It was the most ridiculous experience ever. I think I hadn't got that stoned since the first time I got really high, but it was so much fucking fun and I made a lot of money. So people like girls getting high. That's where that's what I came to the conclusion of, is people like girls getting high. It's fun.
I enjoy women who are high.
See?
I think
We don't get the stereotype that guys do, that the whole stoner dude kind of thing. When girls get high, it's a different stereotype. I don't think there is a stereotype for girl potheads yet.
I think they're just stoners, and I mean, you know, they think stoners all have long hair, so that could be, you know,
Yeah,
dudes
sure.
or chicks, you know, thrown in the mix.
Yep. See, Ed remembers tips for bong rips. That's fucking right. Sean said, Jimmy, the reason I have my wife. You're welcome.
Apparently, Impulse Bilax is new here, so hello.
Oh,
I'm new.
I hope we don't scare you away.
Now, if you've lasted this long, I think you're fine. So, welcome
Definitely.
aboard the Starship Extra Bulla. That's Jimmy. I'm Warren, and we just talk about random shit on a Saturday night after all the shows are over. That's it. That's the show. That's the gist. And then we do silly stuff. Right? We have silly cameras, and Jimmy puts up with it somehow. I don't understand.
Because they're the best.
Rick says, girl stoners growing up were always the best, always calm and non-judgmental.
That's right. Because we have a whole bunch of fucking in our system.
I knew this chick. She was a lot younger than I was. She was legal. She was a lot younger than I was.
Are you sure you should be telling the story?
She was legal. Oh, well over the limit. By a good... Yeah, she was well over the limit. Anyway, so, but she was a stoner chick too. And we would get baked and then do the deed. And it was like, sex on weed is like, that's good stuff. At least for me it was. But some people, you know, your mileage may vary. So, you know, like I said, weed's not for everybody. So if you're not a stoner, you know, and because some people are allergic to it, or they just like they try it a couple times and they just get too paranoid and they're just like, fuck it, it's not worth it, you know. And I feel bad for them. I feel bad for people who are allergic and who,
I know.
or it makes them, they get a bad experience out of it. I feel bad for them because it's such a good medicinal herb, you know, not just the fun stuff. You know, it actually does help with like anxiety, depression. You know, if you have
Epilepsy.
Epileptic seizures, helps with
Anorexia,
Parkinson's.
eating disorders. It helps with all kinds of,
There's like
especially
cancer.
a lot of neurological problems. Any kind of mislinks between your brain with your like neurological problems definitely helps out with that a lot. Seizures was definitely the big one that brought me to it. So, and really like helped me believe in the medicinal purposes of it for sure. I mean, of course I love weed and I live it as my personality trait and everything like that. But like, I literally probably wouldn't even be alive right now if it wasn't for weed. So like I did anti-seizure medication for years and it did nothing for me. It just made it worse. Weed really fucking like saved my life. Really did. Yeah. I've got to a point where I was getting up to 3 to 4 seizures a month. And now I've get 2 to 3 seizures a year since I started smoking weed. So literally saved my fucking life.
Rick says his mom used the CBD for her arthritis. Yeah, I mean CBD too, right? I mean, pot, hemp for production purposes. It's just. Yeah. You would think it. If you didn't know what was going on in the world, you would say that's insane. Why those two things are illegal? But we know why they're illegal. We know why pot's illegal. You know, that's like you have all the alcohol and drug lobbies that are trying to keep it illegal. And of course, your private prison system.
It's the same as why, like, you know, like most of this pharmaceutical drugs that are supposedly like, you know, like, what is it? Fentanyl is actually a pharmaceutical drug and that's legal, but, you know, weed isn't. So it's the same. Yeah, it's all. Or like they don't want to, you know, there's a cure out there for cancer, but they don't want to say that there is. There's no cure for cancer at all, promise. But there is.
No.
They don't want cure. They just want to continually make money off of the suffering of people. They just want to profit.
I think it was like Iran just came out with a cancer treatment. Let me see if I can look that up real quick.
Okay.
Like it said like they were the 3rd country to come out with this cancer treatment. Damn, I can't find it. But it just
That's
came
crazy
out.
too, because my friend literally, I literally just lost a friend last week from cancer. Like, people my age are dying of cancer right now.
Wow.
My friends, people I've known since I was babies that are my age, they're dying of cancer. And our country's just like, no, we can't cure it. Sorry.
Yeah, and there seemed to be a spike in people either getting cancer or dying from cancer in the last 2 or 3 years too. During a certain period of time, you know what happened then. So you know, these are uncharted waters we're in right now. You know, where the conspiracy theorists before who sounded like nut jobs, you know, now they sound like the fucking experts, right? So, yep. I was having this discussion with Franco the other night, and we were talking about how some people in this space are they're making the mistakes that they do with people in the mainstream media, and they're making they have too many idols, like they're just like worshiping some of these people in the space, right? And cults are starting to form over that, which is the thing we don't want to happen, you know. So and I don't know, I'm just afraid that we're going to make the same mistakes that we did with the mainstream media. So we have to be skeptical of people, is basically what I'm saying. You have to be skeptical of everybody in the space. That doesn't mean you have to be like paranoid and like say, all right, there's got to be something wrong with this fucker. Just keep your eyes and ears open. Don't just assume that this person can do no wrong, because we're all people. We can all do wrong. We hope we don't, but you know, and especially like I said, in light of what's happened in the last few years, we should probably be a little more skeptical than we're used to. You know what I'm saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
Am I being paranoid?
That's fine if you are. There's nothing wrong with being paranoid. Just cautious.
I'm not paranoid.
You're
from
cautious.
Right, cautious. Yeah, exactly. And
right.
It's like. I don't know. I have friends here in New York that they'll see that the light will say it's okay to walk, right? And they'll just blindly walk out in the street. And I'll walk and I'll still look. I'll look both ways as I'm crossing the street. Even though I have the right of way, that doesn't mean some delivery guy's not going to come out of nowhere and just blindly hit me. Right? But some of these people just like they see the light and it's like, okay, it's good to go. You know, follow the path. You know, all this other shit in the peripheral be damned. You never know what's out there. No, it's like, no, you got to look in the peripheral because you never know what's going to come out, you know, and knock you on your ass. Right?
That's right. That's right. Hey, you know what? There's like a quarter mile in between lights out here in California. And California had jaywalking tickets because people just used to run across the street in between the lights. Like they wouldn't even use the crosswalks. They just run across the street wherever they were. So we got jaywalking tickets.
No, I remember that when I lived out there. They were like nutty about that.
Yeah.
I knew a few people I worked with that got jaywalking tickets, and I thought that was the most ridiculous thing. But you know what's funny? Yep. I moved here. As soon as I moved here, I was with some friends, and they crossed the street, right? They jaywalked, and I hesitated because of California. I hesitated. I was like, Can we do this? Is that all right? It's not a trap. I didn't think my friends were trying to trap me, but and then, you know, 14 years later, it's just like, this, you know, I don't even walk at the crosswalks anymore. I'm just like, that's where the poors are. And I can't go there. That's where the commoners are. I'm going to cross in the middle of the street wherever the fuck I want.
Oh my goodness. I use crosswalks now everywhere because I don't want to die.
Well, no, I mean, like, there's some places here, it's just like they're one-way streets, and there's obviously like my street's a one-way street. I cross all the time in the middle of it, but I'll cross. Yeah, no. I'll cross at the ends too if I'm going that way. It's just sometimes there's shit in the middle, I ain't gonna go all the way down the end, cross, and come all the way back. That's some.
I do.
That's some walking ass shit right there.
I do, but I live in California, and like our speed limits on regular streets is 35 miles an hour. So fuck that.
Yeah, that's your excuse for everything. I'm in California.
It's worse out here. Drivers suck. Have you ever heard of the thing called California Stop?
California what? Who? Stop?
The California Stop. The California Stop. Yeah, it's where you get up to a stop sign, but you kind of just roll and then you just keep going.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
it's called
right.
California Stop.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Drivers out here suck. They're too fast. They don't look where they're going. They're too busy putting on their makeup or talking on their phone. Like drivers out here suck.
Yeah, that
everybody's
got
like angry issues.
Yep.
We had an epidemic out here for a couple of weeks where there was like people shooting people on freeways, like over like rage, like just road rage shit. They just pull out their gun on the fucking freeway and shoot people. There was like an epidemic for 2 weeks out here about it in our freeways. Like 5
doing
people
that.
died. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it just seems like it's a repeat of the 90s because that's what was going on in the 90s too. People getting shot on the freeways. They were doing that shit in Mississippi too, in Jackson, Mississippi. Yeah, I mean, you had like you had your local Crips and Bloods, their initiations were to just like shoot some rando on the interstate, and that was part of the initiation and shit, all kinds of crazy. And that was back in the 90s, and now here we are 30 years later and we're doing the same shit again, So
yep.
And what was the problem back then? It was the economy, too many rich people were making money and not enough poor people were, and shit got crazy,
And here we are again.
Here we are again. It says, I don't think they teach four-way stops anymore. So what? Yeah. Here's it. You have a driver's license. So let's say you're at a four-way stop and everybody pulls up to the stop at the same time. Who has the right of way?
Whoever the fuck decides to go first.
The guy with a gun is the one who gets to go first.
Whoever lets go of the gas and then hits the brake really quick, usually I would just let them go first. Because we're both hitting that gas and then hitting the brake like, oh fuck, we're fucked. And then I'll just be like, just go. And then, that's when you put your hand out the window and you wave and you tell them to just go. That's what I would do. So it wouldn't even matter because all three of them would go before me. So.
Unless I think the person whoever's getting like whoever's getting a seatbelt suck off, they have to go last because they got to finish. The rest of them could go on your way. We got a little bit of something going on here. Nothing to see here. Seatbelt suck off.
Right, mastermind while they wave at you and we're just both waving back like, no, you go. No, you go. No, you go.
I'm getting sucked off. You can leave. Go. I'm boo 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 boo. I don't know what
the person who isn't driving the lifted truck goes first.
It's like cursive. Nobody knows the secret of cursive anymore. Can you write in cursive?
So Lauren Boebert would go last. Jesus Christ.
Lauren Boebert would go last. Ah.
Good one. Man, it took me so long to find the right freaking meme for that whole thing because her getting caught doing dirty stuff in a movie theater and Pee Wee Herman dying recently. I knew there was going to be like a good meme out there somewhere, like the best one ever that doesn't make fun of Pee Wee but makes fun of her. And I found it. And it's Pee Wee Herman looking like, and then it says, at least I did it in the right theater.
That the right theater. I didn't even think about that Pee Wee died and then maybe his spirit,
and then she gets busted.
Maybe his spirit.
That's what I was thinking, like some kind of
her.
Yeah,
right.
I know. A meme has to be made like that. There has to be something.
Yo, man, it'd be all Pee Wee Boebert up in here. And yo, Pee-wee got up in there and said, "Damn, look at these titties. Yo, man, come
Oh
get
my
some." I didn't even care if
That'd
you're
be
a
so great.
Democrat. Grab him, boy. And he's like, don't mind if I do.
Oh my goodness. That was so great. I was waiting. That was the only good one I found so far, though. And now it's too late. Nobody's making memes about him anymore. And yeah.
I know, right? Kind of a flash in the pan, man.
Yeah. Well, until Halloween comes around and then everybody makes like the, really funny Halloween costumes of, political people throughout the year. So they'll probably have like a Lowen Boebert Halloween costume meme with, a vape, like a skimpy dress, something like that with a picture of Lauren on it.
Oh, Kyle Kalinske already did that, I think. Hang on a second.
Did he?
Maybe.
It's probably lame. It has too much information, though.
I saw something on here. Hang on just a second. He did so. Oh, this is what he did. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can pull this up. All right. Where are we here? So let's do that. And let's do this. So this it is. The Family Values Christian U.S. Representative.
Dude, there's so much writing out there, you can't even read it. Like, bro, somebody needs to tighten that up. That looks like shit.
Yeah, that is a little bit. But I'll read it for you. It says includes 2 theater tickets, a club dress, push-up bra. I don't know, man. I think she's holding her own. I don't think she's pushing up there. Vape pen.
I thought she got a boob job. Those look
yeah,
fake.
that's
those
what
are,
I'm saying.
Those are either fake or that's got to be the Kylie Jenner push-up bra that you get it from Victoria's Secrets that makes your boobs look 2 times the size that they really are and pushes them up. She's got to have the Victoria's Secret bra. She has to. There's no other way.
And she probably got some surgery too. Who knows?
Or that, yeah, either one.
She seems
Those don't
vain
look that
enough.
real.
Yeah, those don't look. They don't look natural. That's for sure. Let's see. So, push-up bra, vape pen, self-control of a teenager, knowledge that over the clothes doesn't count, entitlement, demand to know if you know who she is, extended middle finger, denial of behavior until video surfaces, half-assed apology, and it's an all ages size costume. Jimmy, there it is. That's what you were looking for, right?
That's too much. Yeah, that's the meme, but that was way too much writing. Somebody needs to fix that.
Well, that was Kyle Kalinske, so that just tells you how lame it is, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he not know the lesson of the comedy in threes? And he's got like a whole laundry list there that people got to read. Fuck that shit. And none of it's funny. You know, 2 theater tickets, club dress, push-up bra, vape pen. It's just, come on.
Right. I mean, I do like
libs.
the vape push-up dress or push-up bra dress and 2 tickets. I think that would probably be perfect enough.
And by tickets, you could put tickets in quotes. And by tickets, I mean Hooters. Tickets to Tittyville.
Oh my goodness.
What? Sorry. Yeah, I called it Tittygate. I was hoping that would catch on, but no, nobody was having it.
No. She's a Republican. She's going to get away with all of it.
Gamer, I think she's going through a divorce right now, so.
She is. And from what I heard, the guy that was fondling her in the movie theater owns clubs that host drag queen drag shows, which is hilarious. How hypocritical. But she probably wanted herself a nice little liberal boy, so I get it.
Again, that's how we know Washington is all just theater. It's all a show. It's all, as Ed says, kayfabe, wrestling. Who's the villain this week, though? She's the titty villain. Yes, Gamer Tittygate. See, he knows comedy. I don't know why Tittygate didn't nut. Everything's a gate. Why didn't Tittygate take off? And I said, I was one of the first ones to say Boobert, too. I don't care what anybody says. I said it first, fuckers. Anyway, once again, I'll be forgotten and kicked to the curb and sitting there just waiting on people to feed me a sandwich, you know, just
Right.
wondering what it's all about, Jimmy. It's just terrible.
Is that what it's about? Waiting for somebody to feed you?
A sandwich. I don't really want anything else.
You just want a
Just say-
sandwich. Is that all you want?
You like sandwiches, Jimmy?
I do like sandwiches.
What kind of sandwich do you like? What's your favorite sandwich?
I like bologna sandwiches, bologna and cheese sandwiches with like potato chips in them. It's kind of my favorite.
I know, right? Potato chips in it was pretty good. It's kind of like sticking French fries in a hamburger. You ever do that too?
I do that. Yes. Oh my God, it's so good.
Delicioso. I'm rubbing my belly, but it looks like I'm rubbing my heart, like I have heartburn. But I would get heartburn from that. Dr.
I like
Nick.
bacon sandwiches. Those are good. Grilled cheese sandwiches with some like tomato soup.
The down at the bodegas, they have the little delis got they have the bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches that are so good. And but I always got to be different. I got to get ham, egg, and cheese because I love ham. Ham is just like, even though it's turkey ham because they're Muslim. What's up, Aussie? Good to see you, buddy. Q brisket sandwiches. Delicious. Bologna and cheese.
Bologna and cheese, really?
Hey, look, don't knock bologna and cheese, man. Bologna is highly underrated.
I'm not fancy or anything. I'm, easy to satisfy.
Especially if
Give me
you
a
fry
bologna
it
and cheese
too.
sandwich.
I like, if you want to, make it different, just fry it up a little bit. I'll eat spam too, but I gotta cook it. I can't eat spam. It's cooked already, but you gotta fry it. Like spam and grits and eggs. Take like some fried eggs and break it up into the grits, and then you chop up that spam in there. Oh my God! Put it on some toast. Oh,
Okay, I don't do spam, and I've never had grits, but I don't do spam.
I don't do spam. You know what?
Yeah.
Next time I'm gonna have a fancy sound effect that's just like doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo every time you say I don't do spam or grits or
All of a
whatever
sudden, I'm
you
elitist
say.
now because I don't eat spam. I swear to God, I'm never gonna get away from this California elitist crap. Y'all are so crap. I hate all.
You
of
never had spam before?
I have as a kid, and it's disgusting. I don't eat pig. It's gross.
You don't eat pig, right? Ironically, to save her life, she did eat a police officer.
No. They're wife abusers. I don't touch pigs. Fuck that.
So you don't eat ham or bacon or anything like that?
I eat turkey bacon.
That's not the same.
It is the same.
If you're eating
totally the
turkey,
same.
you're eating ham-shaped turkey. That's what you're eating. You're eating bacon-shaped turkey.
It's turkey bacon. No, I do not eat pig at all. No. I watched a documentary a long time ago called Meat Your Meat, and it was made by PETA. And I saw what they did to the pigs, and it made me cry, and I never touched it again.
See, the thing is, you never got to know those pigs. Those pigs were just fucking assholes, right?
No.
Criminals. Just there was no way you were going to rehabilitate.
They were sweet little pigs. You guys ever want to get traumatized? Watch Meat Your Meat, as in MEET or MEAT.
Meat Your Meat.
Meat Your Meat. Yep.
Which don't look that up on Pornhub because that would be totally something.
Yeah, don't look that up on Pornhub because I have no idea what you're gonna find there. That's probably
you'll be meeting
fun.
another meat that you may not want to meet.
Jimmy only does halal.
Get your hand off my penis!
Yeah, that's pretty much what we're talking about. So
I am not an elitist. I'm not an elitist. Old gray poop on head ass. Shut the fuck up.
Turkey bacon is a lie. Thank you, Ed. Look, I'll eat it in a pinch because I like my guys. I don't want to offend them because they're Muslim, but I'd rather have some real pig. I'm sorry. I'll eat
See,
some
that's
dirty
where
ass pig.
me and Muslims. Me and Muslims.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I see salam alaikum to you too, asshole.
That's right. That's right. Death to America.
Wait. What? We love
we gonna
America.
be- we're
America
about to be
is great.
demonetized and
America is
canceled
the
soon.
best place on earth. America's number one forever and ever.
We're about to be demonetized and canceled, just like fucking everybody else.
No,
right now.
no, it's not even about getting demonetized. And Jimmy's over here trying to get us drone struck. That's what she's trying to do. She's trying to get fucking Hillary Clinton's ass up there to do a fucking Dr. Strangelove on us. Woo!
Oh
Wait
my
a minute, I
goodness,
got.
no.
Wait, there's an app for that. I think there's a.
I'm telling you.
The final secret show, folks. It was a good run. We'll see you in the afterlife. Take care, everyone.
That was good. I almost fell for that myself.
Did you?
Yeah, almost. Almost.
You know
See how many
why?
people fall for it.
It's because you fucking wasted.
I am. I'm not that bad. Ooh, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Good times.
Oh.
Um,
One day, we gotta do like a watch party, like a video watch party on your Discord one day, and we'll watch the Squidbillies episode, the Death to America Squidbillies episode. It is probably the best episode from Adult Swim cartoons ever in the entire history of Adult Swim cartoons. Is the Death to America Squidbillies episode.
I do like Squidbillies. I always thought it was making fun of my peoples, but I was like, nah, that's about right.
Yeah, it's about right. Exactly. Yeah.
What is it, gamer? I don't end till 11 your time. I'm like, wait a minute, it's like 1:30 over here. Wait, come on, time Lord.
Yeah. It's over here. West Coast, baby.
Oh, Ed talked about home movies clips recently. You know, the same guy who did home movies did
Oh God.
Metalocalypse.
I couldn't do home movies because the home movies, like, they moved too much and it was just too much. It was too much.
The same guy who did. Oh, you mean the
all the squiggly movement of their bodies and stuff, because it wasn't the drawing. I can't do that. My eyes, it was just too much. Bob's Burgers was a good one, except for the fact that Sam Cedar's on it, but you know.
Yeah, the actual Sam Cedar, not not the chat Sam Cedar. Although he might be on there too. Who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, the guy Brendan Smalls who did home movies, did Metalocalypse. Did you ever watch that?
Ooh. Oh my God. I even downloaded and got the album and everything, like the band Death Clock. It was probably one of my favorite bands in the entire world. Like, I loved that show so much. I dreamt for a rock show you could go to where you have to sign a waiver because you might die. Like, I dreamed of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think by that time I was already out of the Adult Swim scene. I had moved on to doing some other stuff. I was a little older then, because I started off the OG with the Space Ghost Coast to Coast, and then Harvey Birdman and Aqua Teen and Sea Lab. You know.
Yep.
Yeah, all those. When those came in.
I really got into anime with Attack on Titans. That shit was scary as fuck. I have never been so afraid of giant people in my entire life.
Yeah, and that's just anime. They actually have live. They have live.
The movie
action
was scary.
Movies. Yeah.
The movie was terrifying. Oh my gosh, I saw it in like 52 TikTok clips. It was amazing.
Everybody with those freaky crazy looking smiles on their faces.
Yeah, it's so terrifying. Like I literally gained a new fear when I watched that. Yeah, it was so scary for me.
Yeah, it's yeah, I mean, and for those who are not down with the concept of Attack on Titan, it's about, I don't know, it may be the future, it may be the past, it may not, it may be somewhere else, but it's these humans that live in this giant walled city, and all of a sudden, you know, there was like long ago these giants. There was like this giant war or something, and these people have lived in these walled cities ever since. But now these giants are back and they attack the city, and it's just. And then there's like all kinds of sub stories in there with all these different characters, man. It's like Game of Thrones. There's like 8 billion different characters in those fucking things. So, you know, and by the time you get used to one, then they die. You're like, fuck, man. You like that one. And then you got, well, no, you got like 18 million more to root for over here. Don't worry. You're not going to run out. But it's really good. And, you know, I'm not like a super anime person, but I really do like that. I do like
that's me.
Attack
I'm
on
not like
Titan.
super into anime, but that really caught me. I think because of the horror aspect of it really got me. So.
Yeah. I mean, it is a frightening tale. Like anything with giant, colossal
People that eat
creatures
little
like that.
eat us. Yeah. Ooh.
What's that video game? I don't know when it came out. It probably came out within like maybe 10 years or so, maybe earlier than that. But you fight like this giant, this insanely big giant, and you're like, you have to climb up that giant and somehow defeat this giant. Somehow it takes you forever to do it. I can't remember the name of the game. Maybe some gamers out there might know.
Right.
But
was it like, I can't remember. There was a game like that, I think, and it was like 4 or 5 different kind of Titan giants, right? That you had to battle.
I think I'm trying to.
Yeah, Shadow of
wasn't-
Colossus.
That's what it was. Yes. Who said that? Who said Shadow?
Less
of
Bones on
Colossus?
Twitch. That's the one I was
Shadow of
thinking. You've got like
Colossus,
5
yes.
of them. You've got to fight or something throughout the whole game.
That's exactly what it is. No, I thought it
Yeah.
was God of War 2, Papa, but no, it's Shadow of Colossus. Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
was. But that's another one where it's just like you just have this giant fucking creature, you know. And if your graphics card's really good, that's some fucking scary shit, man. You're like, I don't know if I like that.
I know. I have such a hard time with those kind of games where you have to like find the strategy of the character itself. So I could never do like Elder Scrolls Online. Like there's just one difficulty and that's it. And you've got to figure out the strategy. Like that shit's so hard for me. So I haven't gotten into Starfield yet because I heard it's like that on there too. I'm like, fuck, here we go.
Oh, so for those who play State of Decay 2 right now on Steam, is, I think it's free for one more day, is State of Decay 2. But it's like, it's an insane price right now. It's like, normally it's like, for the whole, like the Juggernaut edition, or like, I don't know, the whole deal, it's like usually 70 something bucks, and it's like $12 right now.
It's
on
free
Steam,
if you're
so.
a Xbox Game Pass player.
Yeah, and if you have Xbox Game Pass, that, and Starfield too, I think you can get on Xbox.
Starfield is free on Xbox right now too. Yeah, I know. I
Yeah,
want to
'cause-
download it so bad, but I'm scared.
Why are you
I'm
scared?
gonna get my ass kicked. Like, okay, so like I said, it's those games where it's just one difficulty. That's it. So you've got to figure out the strategy or else you just keep dying. There's this new game that just came out on Xbox as well called The Lies of P. And it's a game I've been waiting and dying to play. And I did that. So like I beat a couple of the small characters. I got to the first mini boss and I tried to kill him about 15, 20 times and I deleted the game. I can't do it. I just can't do those kinds of games. Like when I played Horizon, both of them, Zero Dawn and the Wild West one, I played them on super easy because I can't, like, it's so hard for me. It's so hard.
Well, it's like, so it's a role-playing game. So you don't have to be super great at the space flying, right? It's kind of, the space flying is kind of like No Man's Sky a little bit. And then when you get on the ground,
I
it's
do
it's like Fallout 4 after that. You just
Yeah.
do, you just go these random places and do some missions and stuff. From what I've heard, it's just like there's just like a fuck ton of shit to do. And there's people adding shit with mods, and people are doing mods and making like
That's what I
crazy
heard.
spaceships and stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's just don't be scared. You should play it and get good, so that when I finally get it, you can
Kick
teach
your
me some
ass.
stuff.
Is it
Wow.
multiplayer?
I look that's the difference between Jimmy and I, folks. I said so you could help me, and you said so you could kick my ass.
I can't help it. I have to pick on you guys. I still don't think to this day Les Bones has gone into our No Man's Sky game and seen the Ukraine base that I left him there.
I know it's probably been a while since he's been in there. I tried getting on there the other day, and it's there's already some new shit on there. They always got new shit on there.
So
Always
the
got
purple
new
stuff
shit.
is all old stuff now?
Probably.
So what's all the new stuff? Ew. So lame. So cringy. So cringy.
That's your boy. That's your boy.
So
what's his
cringy.
name? Kyle. No, I wanted to show people. There's some stuff in here. We're probably not gonna get to most of this stuff, but since we've been yakking, which is great, I've totally.
Oh yeah, we
enjoyed
got
this.
videos to show. Okay, let's do it.
I want to show you this one. This is the guy. This is Florida Man. So,
Yes, okay.
So this is this guy. He was they caught him on a floaty, and he had a shark. He was shark fishing, and just check it out. It's funny.
Joey, there's a guy on it. I swear to God. Straight ahead. Dude, what are you doing? What?
It's a unicorn.
What? There's a rod in his hand. What are you doing? What are you doing? You have a shark on your rod? Are you serious? What the heck? I don't know where he is. Are you okay? Yeah. You want to be famous or what?
Just wait for it.
Don't forget the unicorn! You have a fighting belt?
A fighting belt? We got an old fighting belt. I found one in the back for you.
So he's still got a hold.
Check whatever it is. It's straight down. High five. Nice to meet you, terrible Jim. Oh my God. Oh! Look at the size of that thing.
Yeah, so that was him.
Wow.
Yeah. That was him. So the guy was, I don't know how he ended up out in the middle of nowhere on this unicorn floaty, and he had the fishing rod, he had the shark on the hook, and this boat's just coming by like, hey, hello, sure, unicorn out in the middle of the water, got a shark, okay. Yeah.
It almost seemed like that was set up. I'm not sure if I believe it.
Well,
I think you might be gullible.
I would definitely say it was 100% set up if this didn't happen in Florida.
But look, how long was the guy out in sea? And look at how nice his shirt was when he got on the boat. It was still like the white stripes were white.
Oh, no. He'd only been out for a few hours. He hadn't been out for like days or anything like that. But he was missing for, that was the backstory. He was missing for a few hours, and then they found this guy.
Okay.
But
Okay.
it's just funny. He's just like not panicking or nothing. He's just up there, woo, and he's got the little unicorn thing he's floating on.
Where does he
so
think
there
he's
you
going to go with a shark tied to his pole while he's on a floaty? Where do you think he's going to go?
What's up, Baza? Baza says, guys go tiger shark fishing on kayaks just off the beach near me. It's a whole thing. Might be meth involved. Well, when you put it that way, sure.
I mean,
when isn't When isn't meth involved? Yeah, Rick. Yeah, Florida, all bets are off. You never know.
True.
I showed you
So true.
I showed the fake Florida man trailer. That one part of it, this guy's just sat down in the middle of the intersection with this little card table, and he's like eating pancakes. It's like it's in Florida because that's where all the crazies are.
That's true. All right, next
Always
video.
at night too. Wow. All right. Snip, snap. Let's see what else we got.
We got a lot of videos to get to.
You got a few. Oh, so you ever wonder what life in the 20s, like in the 1920s, was like 100 years ago, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, me too. I always wonder that too myself. Well, thank goodness. This is from Kyle Gordon is great on YouTube. He gives us a little brief synopsis of what life in the 1920s was, and it sounds pretty interesting. Let's check it out.
Ooh, this Coca-Cola got me wired. The fuck are they putting in this shit? The World War is over. Definitely won't have another one of those again. This movie is hilarious. He just fell down. And now he fell down in a different way. Yeah, after my wife had our son, she kept moping around. So we put her in the loony bin, and now she behaves. Hey, what are you young children doing? It's the middle of the day. Get back to the factory where you belong. Yeah, best part of America, probably stock market, it will always be good. Women are liberated. We allow them to smoke cigarettes now.
A little bit at the end, so
It definitely makes you appreciate the year you're living in a little bit.
less beatings.
Less child labor, less women.
Hey, some people are trying to make
degrading.
trying to bring back child labor.
True. It doesn't help that these freaking teenagers who are like 14, 15 running around saying they want jobs now. Stupid. My kid is wanting a job. She's been telling me for a year she wants a job. She's counting down. She's like, Mom, in 3 weeks, I'm going to be 15 and a half. I can get my permit.
Yeah.
What am I going to say to her? No.
Right.
Like, you're going to learn you're going to hate a job. You want it now until you got it. Just wait.
Well, I mean, I was 15 when I wanted a job.
Same here. I did too. I had a job at
wanted.
16 as well. I worked at Wiener Schnitzel, so I can't. I got one that wants a job and another that just got her driver's license. So
He's a wiener. No, it's I think my first job was at a Ward's hamburger joint, and it was one of those deals that they didn't write down the orders. You had to remember it. Yeah, it was. I lasted about a couple weeks, I think, and then I said, I'm gonna have to pass. This is not working out. But yeah, but I was already driving. I got my permit when I was 14, and then I got my license when I was 15. I think now it's a year older for everybody else like now, but you know. My old man said, "You get your license, and you're gonna do shit around the house. I'm tired of driving everywhere. You're gonna take your mom to church. You're gonna do this. You're gonna do that." I was like, "All right," but I got to go I was pretty popular with my friends. I was the only guy in high school. No, I was the only guy in junior high that was driving to school. I was driving to junior high, and they were like, "What the fuck is this?" And I'm like,
that's crazy.
Yeah, it was great. Fuck that bus. That bus was bullshit. It took like an hour to get home. I was driving. I would get home in like 10 minutes. Like, the fuck was I doing on that bus this whole time? I should have learned to drive when I was like 6, man. I would have just I could have just avoided the bus the whole time.
Yeah, no. My parents wouldn't give me my license. I didn't get my license till I was 18, so I walked to and from school every day.
Really?
Yeah.
But when did you learn to drive, though? When did you know how to drive? It was before you were 18, right?
My aunt taught me about 3 months before I turned 18. She just sat me down and
Oh,
taught
really?
me. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so I got my
when-
permit about a month before I turned 18. And so I had my permit for a month. And then when I turned 18, about 2 days later, I got my driver's license.
So you weren't like younger, just like sneaking around driving places, you know, knowing you
No,
knew how to drive.
I was able, my mom's car was in the driveway once and she had the car on while she was in the house getting ready to leave. And I got in the driver's seat and I put it in reverse and I let go of the brake and the car went down the driveway a little bit. And then I hit the brake and put it back into park. And that's all I ever did as a kid because I got really scared.
I taught my nephew how to drive right before he turned 18, I think. He may have been, he was 17, I think. Stick shift, too. We were in an empty parking lot. Yeah. And so, yeah.
Same. Yeah, I did a desert, out in the middle of the desert with like an old 80s Toyota 4x4 with like the really long stick shifts up from like the ground.
Mm-hmm.
It was brutal. Absolutely brutal. I hated it, but you learn, so.
Yeah. I learned on...
You can learn with those. You can drive with any of them.
I learned, my dad had a 77 Chevy and it had it was a 3-speed on the column, right? So you had it up here. So it's like, let's see, I think it was first, second, third. No, it's first, second, third. I think the reverse was up here. But yeah, the whole clutch brake dynamic, you know, when to let off the clutch and when to press the gas. It's all like a little delicate dance. A lost art.
Especially up, being at a stop sign going uphill with cars in front of you and behind you. That's probably the worst. Absolutely the worst.
Because you push in on that clutch and
You're just
you get that
trying to figure it out.
yeah, because you start getting that little rollback, and then that's when you and you
right.
You're like, you know, Millennium Falcon.
Please no car accident. Please don't let me get into a car accident. Oh God, it's the worst.
You put that shit in a hyperdrive. Yeah, I don't know who the genius is that put train tracks on the top of a hill. So you're like right there waiting for the train, and you're like, you know, you keep rocking back and forth because you like, you got the foot all the way on the yeah, it's ridiculous. So, 3 on the tree, exactly, Sean. 3 on the tree. That's what it was. And what's great about stick shift is like if your battery dies, you can just you just turn the key, put it in neutral, get it rolling good, right? And then you press on the clutch and put it into like second and pop off that clutch. And hopefully it fires up and you can get home, and then you fuck with the battery when you get home. Can't do that with an automatic. That's right. Pop the clutch, pop start. Hell yeah. Yep. Pop start. Yep. Saved my ass on many of occasions. If I would have had in some of those cases, if I had had just a regular automatic transmission, I've been out there for a while, you know.
Yeah.
I had jumper cables, but jumper cables don't do you any good unless you have another car. So there's that.
Exactly.
You're by yourself. You're like, gotta do something.
Or you're in the parking lot asking every person that comes by to help you jump. Fucking sucks.
I remember a friend of mine, his dad was a preacher, and his dad, God love him, he would just say the most inappropriate shit, unintentionally, right? So one day he was still on the side of the road, and he had some jumper cables, and these kids pulled up, and they said, "Hey, do you need some help?" And he's got these jumper cables, and he says, "Hey," he said, "Would you mind? Could you help jack me off over here? I need you to jack me off." So the car just like kept going. They didn't know he was fucked it up. They were like, "Uh-oh, this guy's a freak of the week. He's looking for a little handy." All right. I don't want to blow anybody out, but we got one more video to shoot. I know we got a bunch, but maybe we'll save some of these. But this one I wanted to show in honor of racist Hulk. This is pretty bad. So, of course, this is from Solid JJ on YouTube. Enjoy this if you can.
Bolivian journalist.
Oh, not that guy. Sorry.
All right, well, now that that's settled, let's get into the meeting. Cap, you were telling us something about intel?
Ah, yes, well, once again, it appears the King the Conqueror is up to no good. According to my intel, he attacked a military base led by one General Ross.
Wait, did you say...
What's up, Cap? He must have turned his rage.
I should have remembered the jet history. I'm sorry, Hulk, I wasn't thinking.
It's okay, really. Look, see, I have it under control. Even so, we should still be a bit more careful with our words. Let's talk about something else. Oh, that's right, we're finally changing the curtains.
Oh, that's
great.
What colors have thou to suggest?
Okay, so I know that we said we'd agree as a group, but when I went to the store just to see, I had this beautiful red, and I just pulled the trigger, okay? Don't hate me. What's the matter?
I would have liked to be asked first.
What?
Hulk do not believe red complements the color of the wall very well. Hulk believe a sea blue would have done much better. Okay. And you said intense rage is what transforms you, right?
Yes. Yeah, but does it really constitute rage and not just, like, mild annoyance? Look, what do you want from me, man? I guess I cared about it a little bit more than I thought. Right. Okay, look, we'll talk about that later. Let's just get done with this, all right? There's a few more things. Soup kitchen, photo shoot. Oh, that's right. We promised we'd appear at the Immigrant Heritage Celebration. It's just a parade. What is that? What was wrong? What's wrong? You just transformed into Hulk over a fucking immigration parade.
Wow, I guess I really just don't like parades.
That is not what happened.
Yeah, Bruce, you made it very clear what was bothering you.
Hold on now, guys. That wasn't me. That was the rage was essentially the same person.
It depends on the writer.
What are you even talking about anymore, Banner? I have no idea what you're saying. All right, listen, I've had enough of this. I'm walking on eggshells around you. If you can't sit down and have a conversation, then there's really no seat for you here, Banner.
No, please. This course is taking away so much from me. Please, not this too.
Wait just a second, Stark. We should hear our friend.
You're right. I guess it's only fair. I guess we all can lose our temper sometimes.
That'd be true. Listen, Bruce, I too understand what it's like to be judged for something you can't control. See, that actually reminds me of a story. It's about my parents, before I was even born, when they had not even a penny to their name. You see, they had come from Ireland.
Jesus Christ. Hulk is such a racist.
Immigrants.
They're gonna come and take my job.
Who's gonna take your job?
Jesus Christ.
That's the thing about those Solid JJ cartoons. It's like you gotta watch them like 2 or 3 times because they go so fast, or you have to watch them again that's slow because they'll throw some shit in there. Oh my God! Yeah, that was some good stuff. So,
that was good.
Woo! Happy Saturday night to you there, Captain. What is it?
Thanks.
So it's still Saturday night right there, right?
Yep, absolutely. I did not have a racist Hulk on my Saturday night bingo card. Thank you for that.
Who does, right? The Mexican Avengers. What?
Jesus Christ. You Mexican Avengers.
Avengers Mexicanos.
That's right.
I think I just made that up. Thanks, Gamer. You said good show tonight. So appreciate you as always. You know what makes this show great is everybody showing up and throwing out crazy shit in the chat. You know, and of course you, Jimmy, you make this show great. And it's just fun. I just enjoy doing this kind of stuff on a Saturday night, right after all the cool kids, you know, and now it's just us crazy staying up in the middle of the night doing stuff.
That's right.
Wesley, what's up, Wesley? He says, I'm just in time for the ending. Well, the kind of ending. Yeah, we're getting close to the end there, so we usually wrap it up close to around this time. So, thanks, Sean. You're super cool as always. Mastermind said, I once blew out the clutch in our 55 Triumph TR3 and had to speed shift 20 minutes through town. Oh, that's the one thing that I'll say is the worst part about a stick shift. is if you going through a city or a town with stick, and you're going light to light to light to light, and it's just that stop and go, stop and go. That's when you want an automatic transmission. But like when you're out on the highway, open road, and
Or freeway traffic too. That makes you want to no longer have a stick shift anymore for sure.
Timbuktu, what's going on? Good to see you. Yeah. I mean, they both have their pros and cons. Lady.
I've been bringing Lady food out here for her, and a raccoon keeps coming up here and trying to eat it every night. So I've been letting her go after him.
I like raccoons because they have human hands.
Yeah.
They have little tiny human hands.
Lady. Yes, they are. He is really cute, but Lady wants to be big and tough, so I gotta let her be big and tough before he gets up here, because if he's up on here, I won't let her go over there, because that raccoon is bigger than Lady, so that raccoon will probably kill her. For a little
I'm trying to
bite.
see. There's this video. Oh yeah, this is it right here. I've always loved this video. Hold on a second here. So
Not Jesse Jet's raccoons. I've got my own family out here of raccoons. They love dog food. No, they love cat food more than they like dog food.
And not Rocky raccoons either. Okay, so there's this guy. This is what you want right here. Just oh, give me this. This is so good. Delicious. Wait, is this? Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Hey, hi guys. You're weird looking raccoons and the Bob. Yeah, I'm just don't mind me. I'm gonna. Yeah, that. Oh, so good. Oh, yeah. It's kind of. Yeah, that's delicious. What, you guys around? You guys local? You from here? No? All right, okay, well, don't mind me. I'm just going to have a little bit more here. Oh, no, you want some too? Oh, yeah, we should really clean this. This is just the dirtiest food. Yeah! These cats are like, what are you doing? Will you leave our shit alone? I'm just going to, what, you know, well, let me just go. All right. But call me. Just call me. We're still cool, right? Everybody's good, right? Just for the road. That's my favorite part. Is the end. Is that?
That's so cute.
Yes. So
One
good.
day I will let the raccoon come up and eat from the bowls in front of my face. That shit's scary though.
No, you gotta be careful because yeah, I may get the you may have the rabies raccoon, not the Robbie raccoon, but the rabies raccoon. We don't want that guy.
No.
It's like, hey, little guy, are you brushing your teeth? You know, because you got all that foam on your mouth. Yeah, you don't want them coming and getting your cat food. So yeah. So how you feel? Do you feel better? Do you ever feel like the show just kind of makes you feel a little bit more like just a little bit better? Like it's a little taste of medicine, just a little bit, you know? Kind of like a little glass of water on a hot day, you know?
Sure.
That's how I feel, you know?
Yeah.
And I got to see you. And you look like that chick from the Roseanne show, the younger daughter.
Darlene.
Yeah, you got the Darlene hair going. So now you look fine.
She ended up becoming a lesbian, so I'm cool with that.
Yes. If you can't lick them, join them.
That's right.
So, or lick them, just keep
lick
on
'em.
trying. Just lick them.
Yeah. Just keep licking it until you find the center of the Tootsie Pop.
Can confirm. So, Jimmy, what's going on with you? we're getting close to the end of September. We're already in fall now, so we are officially in fall. So getting to be hoodie weather around here. I don't know how it is by you. I think over here, what's the temperature like right now? I think it's at 62 right now over here. So I think we're going to be starting to get into that whole fall thing. I think we're done with the hot temperatures. I hope so. I'm really just over that whole fucking humidity bullshit. It just sucked so much. Oh, look at Willie with the hot take. I love lesbians. Wow. That's
We
so
love you,
brave.
Willie. We love you.
That's so brave of you, Willie. So daring. Anyway, I like lesbians too. They're all right.
That's right. We love you too.
Yes. No penises. That's the best part.
No penis.
Oh.
Unless they're detachable.
Yes. Or store-bought. Yeah. Or both. Or wait a minute. Ooh, detachable and store-bought. I don't know. That's how that works.
That's how it works.
But yeah, it's how it works.
That's how it works. You have to
do you
get
have
a
one of
detachable
those?
and store-bought. I have had them.
You have had them? You don't
I
have
do.
one anymore?
I mean, I do, but I don't use them. They're like for sale.
They're for sale?
Yeah.
Do you put them on eBay? How are you selling
Not
them?
yet. I haven't gotten the balls enough to start selling them yet because I'm scared. But
Well,
I do. I have some really weird dildo stuff.
Apparently, the problem is you do have the balls. It's just you can't get rid of them.
Yeah, that's right.
Dildo.
Because I have balls. That's right.
You plus me equals too much. You know that.
I know.
Well, we're gonna get out of here. How about that? Sound like a plan? You want to go home? You're
Yep.
already home. I'm already home.
I love that Rick is like, Sam is totally missing out. Like, so funny.
Did Sam go home? Did Sam go to bed? Is that what it is?
On YouTube, yeah.
Oh, see. He totally missed the ball talk. Oh, poor guy. Next time.
Yep.
Well, maybe he could catch it during the replay. I'm sure he watches the replay. So you got you've got Bragland, right? And you've got Vexing Vixens on Twitch, right? What's going on? Anything special coming up? Like, you got anything extra? You gonna be on anybody's shows, or what's going on?
How do you know? Yes. Tomorrow at, is it 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, I believe, I'm gonna be on Tommy Nation Politics show. So we'll see how that goes. I haven't been on there yet, so we'll see. I got some homework that I got to watch. So it looks like we'll just be covering some new shows and stuff, which is gonna be really cool. I'm excited to see somebody else's perspective that I don't normally get to watch very much. So I'm stoked. Tommy Nation Politics tomorrow.
I like Tommy. Tommy's a good guy. He's another Texas weirdo, like our buddy Rick. So,
Okay.
So that should be a good show. So 2 p.m. tomorrow.
Yes, I believe so. It's 5 p.m. Eastern. So wait, yeah. Is it?
Oh,
Wait.
so 2 p.m. your time, right?
Wait, yes, that's what I'm thinking. Hold on. Let me just double check just in case.
Now remember, he's Central Time, I believe. So that'd probably be 4 o'clock his time. But yeah, 5 o'clock here. That sounds about right.
4 p.m. Central. So that's 2 p.m. my time. Yeah.
That sounds good. It's gonna be
Central is 2.
On
right?
YouTube. I think he does it on Facebook too. I think he does a live show on there. So
Okay.
Oh, Sean's always so nice. Jimmy, Warren, take care of yourselves. You both are beautiful and amazing. Remember that. I'm gonna assume that says are beautiful and not 8 beautiful, but because that's more your thing, because you're the Jimmy Eats person. Again, fuck this phone.
We ate.
No, that's fine.
We ate.
We love you, Sean. We love you, Sean. We love you and your fuck phone. It's fine.
Right.
But yeah, that should be cool. Looking forward to that. I am doing nothing tomorrow. I don't think I got anything going on again until Secret Show again next week. I was gonna do a Weird Wednesday, but I believe I have to work Wednesday morning, so I usually don't like to do that because I usually stay up for about an hour or so, but still, it's a little late for a school night, especially if I got shit to do the next day. So we'll see. I'm trying to get Rome from RBN on Extra
cool.
Bulla Live. Yeah, he's always super busy, so he DMs me, or I DM him, say, hey man, come on the show, and he says I'm available Saturday, like this today, and I said, all right, cool, let's work something out. But then he didn't get back to me, so. But it's probably because he's busy with the library, and he's got his tour for the poor and stuff. So getting a hold of that cat. Hopefully one day we'll get a hold of him. We'll get him on the show, and be good to talk to him. Good Detroit young man there. My mom was born in Detroit, so I have a very special feeling for the Motor City. So other than that, I don't know. I don't think anything else is going on. It's going to be kind of a slow week as we get into October. I'll be going to Comic-Con the second week in October. I don't know if I want to try to do live shots from there at the end of the night, but we'll have to see.
You gonna
how
do
it
a
works.
little thing again, little video thing again?
Definitely, at the very least, they'll have like a video montage of everything. So definitely we'll have that with some video and some pictures in there too. A lot of cosplay. That's one of my things there. I love going to Comic-Con to get pictures of people doing cosplay. I got the people doing the Spider-Man meme, you know, where they're all pointing at each other. There was like different versions of Spider-Man. And they're so you guys got to point at each other. You got to do the meme, and they're all doing that. So we took pictures of them. It was pretty funny. So there'll be kind of silliness like that. So that's coming up in October. The Halloween parade. I don't know if they're doing the Greenwich Village Halloween parade. If they are, I might be in it. Which is not like a big deal. Anybody can be in the parade. You just have to show up and just walk in it. So it's not like they invited me or anything like I'm the Grand Marshal or something. Anyway, but yeah, I know, right? So, but the thing is, it is a wild time, and it's I might try and stream that as well if I can do it. If not, I may just stream it from here because I think somebody's going to be streaming it, and we'll just catch their video like we did last year. We just kind of did a peek in last year. I think it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I love Halloween
Plus,
too.
says bring back what? Aw. I don't know.
What?
I've been thinking about it. He said to bring back what? I know. I miss it. I do miss it. I've been talking to my buddy Hirsch. So Hirsch over in Twitch has like his own podcast that he's done before. And he's really fucking smart. Like this dude is super, super, super smart. And so I've been like begging him almost. Well, I only did it once because I'm too scared to beg him even more. But I want to do one with him where it's like we cover the news because he's super, and like hearing his takes, he's like super smart, loves to talk politics, loves to talk all that stuff. I think that'd be really, really fun. I just don't want to do it by myself. I really like the banter back and forth with people. And when I'm just talking to a camera, it gets really depressing and lonely. And I'm already lonely as it is at home. So I don't want to add to that. I know. And I love all the you guys and my friends, you know, and stuff. It's just, I love everybody here. It's just, you know, it's digital too. So yeah, it gets lonely sometimes. So I like to do things with people. So I got Willie's show, and then here with you is I like to do it with people.
Papa says, I got you, nerd. Say when. And thank you for the kind. I forgot. Sorry, Rick. Sorry, Rick. That wasn't for you, brother. I'm sorry.
I'm telling you, you guys are gonna love him. He is absolutely amazing. He's so fucking smart, and he's got like this dirty Southern accent too. Y'all are gonna love his fucking voice.
Where's he from? Cool. What part of the South?
The South. I know he's in South Carolina. That's all I know so far.
Oh, okay.
So,
right on.
It's got that dirty South sound. It's fucking cool as shit.
So you got him and Willie. So you got the South Carolina boys. That's crazy, Tom.
Willie doesn't sound like a South Carolina boy, though. Willie's adorable.
You got to watch out for South Carolina people. They like to put mustard in their barbecue sauce.
That's actually really good.
Oh, that's actually a cop-out?
If you throw some pickles on there, too, I would probably kill myself and be happy.
Willie sounds like he's from Staten Island. That's what Les Bones says.
There we go.
Willie does not sound like he's from Staten Island. He sounds like he's from South Carolina, where that titty mountain is.
Ooh.
I've been trying to work on my Willie Bragg.
Are you trying to work on it? You got to work on it a little bit more. You need to watch it more often.
I know. That was first time. That's first time. So that's not bad for a first time. I'll work on it.
That's not bad. For a first one, that's not bad. I'll give you that.
Everybody loves Jimmy on the Bragglance. I'm starting to sound like Meatwad.
Yeah, you are.
I love Meatwad.
Oh
Meatwad said Jimmy's on that show with that guy with that white hair on his head. Oh.
You got Meatwad down for sure.
Okay. All right. I'll stick to Meatwad. I'll stop trying to imitate Willie. So.
Okay.
Anyway, we're at that point where it's goofy time. I mean, more so than usual. So we should probably get out of here. I want to thank everybody for, as always, here on all our channels that we're on tonight. We appreciate you coming out and hanging out with us once again for another Saturday night prayer meeting. You know, nobody went to jail yet, which is a good sign. So the night is still young for some people. So just remember, none of your friends have bail money. So make sure you know what to say to the cops. So you can avoid that mess. All right. Thanks again to everybody. Like I said, if you're watching this in the future, and thank you, Jimmy, just for being YOU. Isn't that nice?
Thank you. Thank you for being you.
You and your 1990s hair. It's so nice. You know,
is so 90s.
It is very nice. I keep waiting for you to pop into the cafeteria on a different world and look for Lisa Bonet. Okay, I got nothing.
MTV shirt. I know.
Oh yeah, you do. You straight up got your 90s. You got your 90s going on.
I'm fucking nostalgic as shit tonight.
That's nice. Oh, Sean says beautiful hair. And Les Bones says very Felicity. Yes, Rick. It'll never go away now. All right, so
do banana phone one more time.
Ring, 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 banana phone.
Thank you.
This is my impression of Rick right now.
Ring, 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 banana phone.
Kitty's giving away his secret in the chat.
What? What kind of secret? Which chat? What are you talking about?
In the YouTube chat, Emily to John detransition vlog is Comrade Kitty.
Oh, that's who Comrade Kitty. That's who that is. Kitty, you're so silly.
Shh! Don't tell anybody. Just like the secret show. Shh.
As my Puerto Rican moms out there like to say, you play too much. You play too
You
much.
play too much.
You play too much. You stupid, papi. Why you come in? You play too much with all the bullshit. You know I work hard all day. I have to come back to this de pendejo bullshit. Ay, que rico de caca de estúpido.
I love it. I'm here for it.
This is why your
Like,
father he's not here. This is why he left. It's because of you, Nino.
That's right.
Well, okay.
Let's get out of here. We're crazy now.
We crazier. All right. We'll see you next time. Peace out, home slice. And as we always say, Jimmy,
Stay high.
and wash your ass. Because if you're gonna be that high up, probably somebody's gonna run into your ass by accident. So might as well be clean. Keep it clean. Don't. Yeah, eventually, it's gonna happen. Someday.
It's magic!
Shut up, bitch!
Mr. Worf. Fire.
Groovy. Groovy.